Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Cincinnati Reds. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Hunter Green. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, it's a three-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all three if he's going to have success on the hill today.
And now, Xander Bogaerts.
The afternoon for San Diego, the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
And a pitch. That one not close. And this one is off and running. Clips the corner, and it's a ball and a strike. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Bogaerts retired, and there's one down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, this is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The wide to kick the pitch. That misses off the outside edge. One down, base is empty. Out to short, and that one finds its way through.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
One gone, runner at first. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. And ball one. Green, the tall righty, 240 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017. And the righty deals. Tatis runs, and it's into the gap. Around third, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Back-to-back base hits. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Manny Machado up to the plate. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-0. One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Righty to the plate. And down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Now it's going to be Ha-Sung Kim. And a foul ball. That one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Padres 1 and the Reds nothing. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What do you have on him, Singy?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jonathan India at the plate.
India.
And the pitch. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Ground ball right side. Bogarts over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
And now it's going to be Will Benson in there, and it's 0-1. The wind and the pitch. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. And that's outside.
2-2.
That's off the mark. 3-2 now. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Batting third. The first baseman.
Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. Ball 1, no strikes. The pitch. And there's a ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
To third. Wade. 1 at second, and that's 2. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. It's the Padres 1 and the Reds nothing. Back here in Cincinnati, new inning getting started. So digging in now for San Diego, Jurickson Profar. Green back to work. And that's outside. 1-0.
1-0.
A little bit low.
That's low.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Kicks and deals. Out towards right center field. Sizing this one up. One down.
Batting seventh.
Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. First pitch misses. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a rocket out to left. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Batting eighth. The third
Two
baseman,
outs, base is empty.
Tyler
Now batting Tyler Wade. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And downstairs.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
1-2 now. That's inside.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Padres down in order, but they still lead it 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now batting Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
And he deals. There's a strike. Darvish, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one pulled foul. Inside, almost got him. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Liner caught it second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Jake Fraley digs in now. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. One down, base is empty. That's a little bit low. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's to third. Jumps, throws. Already two out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 6. The shortstop, Ellie.
My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting 7. The left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer.
Steer.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Strike 2. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So one hit is all they get. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Padres 1 and the Reds nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Right down to shoot, strike one.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1-1.
Started to swing, held up.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Misses off the plate. And that's ball 1. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Now move to first.
No, Petey.
Next offering is downstairs.
2-0.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That catches the corner. And another ball. And that's ball 4.
Take your bait.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Tatis in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Tatis waits. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Stevenson snags it. One away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Doubled in his first AB.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Merrill, the lead runner, out at second. Bogarts at first. One gone. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
Wouldn't chase that time. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Fraley pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Padres leave a pair, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Nick Martini.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. That one missed.
That's outside. Ball.
And another ball. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he walked it.
Ball forward. Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
For the Reds,
Here's the catcher to hit, Tyler Stevenson. That one misses. That's 5 straight. And a strike. The 1-1. Fought off foul. The Reds trailing by a run here in the last half of the 3rd. Rips one to right, and it stays fair. Around second, on his way to 3rd. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. 2nd and 3rd. Nobody out. And he's got a double.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch doesn't find the zone. kicks and fires.
2-0.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. There's the strike. Now 2-1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
And now the center fielder, Will Benson. He reached on a walk his first time. Swings through that one for strike one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Here's your 1.
That's a ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
1-1 now. And a curve misses outside.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. And they got him.
The third baseman, number 24, Jamer Candelario.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jamer Candelario. 0 for 1 so far.
That's in. Ball.
The 1-0.
That's a ball.
And it's fouled away. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Good eye in that spot. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive and foul ball. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Reds get 3 on this long ball. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, start of the fourth. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Up and in. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Wouldn't chase that time.
1-0.
And the 1-0. Warning track. Ball. And you can touch them all, baseball man. He circles the bases. It's 3-2.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
1 out, base is empty. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Campusano, in his second season, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. 1 down, base is empty. Green, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. Pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering is down low. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Wade in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Hit.
Deal 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The Reds up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two outs. In the dirt. Ball 2. Got it by him for the K. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go. Bottom 4. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
And now the 0-1. There's a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. There's a strike at the knees. And a pitch. On the ground, could be two. Bogarts toss to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Nick Martini will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
The center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Green back to work. Way high with that one. Ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. TJ Antone appears to be getting loose. Wilson warming up as well. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Fraley makes the play, and there's one away.
Now back, second baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Xander Bogaerts. Splits the plate. That's strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Righty delivers. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Tatis, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it 3-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson.
The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little
balls,
cautious
no
with him
strike.
in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The pitch. On the ground to third. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Jonathan India getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. In there at the knees. Strike one.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
0-1. On the ground right side. Throw over to Cronenworth, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Pulls that one foul. Yo one. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. At the belt and fires. Ball 1 there. Lifted in the air down the left side. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
1 down. And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Man at first, 1 away.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The 0-2. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. One run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Ball 1 low.
1-1.
And another ball. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth.
Number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That's towards center. On his way over. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Machado.
Manny Machado.
Late on that fastball.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
The batter, number 7.
And now here is Ha-Sung Kim. Just
that's
missed.
low, that's a ball.
Action in the pen down there. Lucas Sims up and loosening in the pen. Pagan also getting ready. Bounce to the right side. Whips it to first. And that is the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Padres 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Pedro Avila.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Digging in,
Leading
Jamer
off for the
Candelario.
Reds, the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
The pitch. Misses
Ball.
inside. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
This one popped up. Wade in position. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. That one way outside. 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. Jeremiah Estrada, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Cosgrove, the lefty, warming up as well. 1 down, base is empty. Just missed. Swing and a miss. That's
2
strike
balls,
1.
1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 and 2's the count.
1 out, base is empty. The 2-2. Popped up. Has this one sized up. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Ellie.
2 outs, base is empty.
Cruz.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. There's a swing and a drive. Tatis going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. So they go quietly there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Padres 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, TJ Antone.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jurickson Profar. He's already homered in this game. Here comes a pitch. That's down and in. Antone, a 6'4" righty. He features a sinker, a slurve, and he works in a slider. Next pitch is downstairs. And the righty deals. Wouldn't chase that time. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Count is full.
And a payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Bounce to the left side. Zips it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The batter, the catcher, Luis Campusano.
And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. The Padres down by a pair here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is outside.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. One down, base is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tyler.
Now the third baseman, Tyler Wade.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And he takes one right on the black, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Campusano, the base runner at first with 1 out. Slow roller to third. Fires to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. The right-hander back to work. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. And that's outside. That misses the zone. And it's 3-0.
3-0.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Martini.
And at first, Nick Martini now at the plate. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. To second, there's one. Relay to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Tyler Stevenson digs in now. Foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Merrill going back, and that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
The batter.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India, looking to do more of what he did back in the 3rd.
No doubt. That 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
And a strike in there.
No ball.
Runner at
1
second,
strike.
2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This one high in the air to left center. Sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. Reds leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Lucas Sims.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the center fielder, Jackson
The
Merrill.
center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
The pitch. That
That's
misses.
low, that's a ball.
Ball 1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Alexis Diaz loosening up for manager David Bell. Down the left field line. Should be extra bases. And it gets by him. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. A strikeout and a walk. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. 1 for 3. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The tying run at the plate. And there's the strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. And another ball. Goes down looking. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Merrill at second with 2 down. And a good eye there.
2-0.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Manny Machado in the San Diego on deck circle. And the tying run is on base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So a change being made out at second. Here's the Padres pinch runner, Jose Azocar. And now it's Manny Machado. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Stevenson drifts towards it, makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Padres leave a pair. They trail it here 4-2. So coming into the game now on defense, Jose Azocar. He'll be patrolling center field. In now for the Reds, Will Benson. 1 for 2.
The center fielder, Will.
And the right-hander back to work. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Next offering is outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Wandy Peralta, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. The 1-1. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, first baseman,
Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. Pickoff throw. Benson back on a dive. And that
That's
one
the
is
ball.
inside. The 1-0. And
No,
another
that's
ball.
outside. Ball.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
He gets there with the slide, and that's a great play for the out.
The third baseman, number 24, Jamer Candelario.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jamer Candelario. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Man at second. He swings and fouls one off. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one lifted to left. Profar on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Down the line, on the move, tracks it down for the out, and that is that. So one left for Cincinnati as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Alexis Diaz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And here it comes. That one down the line. Oh, great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Profar, the next to hit, takes ball one.
One ball, no strike.
A very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And there's a ball.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
On the outside corner, and that is strike two. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, you know, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Righty to the plate. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Bounce to the right. India. In plenty of time to first. That was a strong at bat, even though she couldn't find a way on base. Last chance for the Padres. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate. You got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
One strike away. And that's outside. Now 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the pitch. That misses. And it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Way inside.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
2 down, nobody on. And that's too high, ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Wade stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1.
Campusano off of first with 2 away. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Tying run at the plate. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's carrying. And it is gone. He'll circle the bases, and it ties it up. It's 4-4.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jose Azocar, the next up for the Padres. Right through there for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering way off the plate. Action in the pen down there. Buck Farmer, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Bounced up the middle. India to first, and that is that. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. It's now tied 4-4. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the ninth and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Ellie De La Cruz. As he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. And that one fouled off. There's a strike. Four in the ninth. Way inside, gets out of the way. The shortstop takes the ball. at 4. High fly ball, right field. He's under it. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. And there's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So a change being made at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, Bubba Thompson. Now it's the Reds DH, Nick Martini. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And a strike on the outside edge. 1 away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab for the second out.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Next to hit, Tyler Stevenson. 3 for 3, and he's come up with 3 doubles. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Close one doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And fouled off. Trying to send this extra innings. And the count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
On the ground, Bogarts handles the chance. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. And we are tied 4-4. Now into the ball game on defense, Bubba Thompson. He'll be out in left field. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Fernando Cruz. And here comes Sander Bogarts.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity to set up.
Nope. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Man at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the right-hander deals.
Count is full.
In the dirt, blocked. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
And he deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And he grounds one to the right side. Boots it to first, and he just gets it there in time. One away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Tatis in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Tied at 4. Inside, just missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Buck Farmer loosening up for manager David Bell. Line drive, base hit. In to score from third. And they lead it in the 10th. Throw is high and over his head. And he'll pull into second safely.
The first baseman, number 9, Jake.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. First pitch, not close. Cruz checks the runner. Tatis dives back in. And that's in there at the knees. A big swing and a miss.
1-2 count.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Here's Manny Machado now. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
The 1-1. Tatis on third with 2 out. Swing and a pop-up. Fraley snags it on the run. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Robert Suarez.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Will Benson.
Now the number 2 hitter, Will Benson. Fought off foul. With the winning run at the plate here in extra innings. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around.
The first baseman, number 33.
Reds down to their final out. And here is Christian Encarnacion Strand. Trying to deliver as the hero. And that one fouled off.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
So the tying run at second. Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
Suarez is just one strike away. And that's a strikeout looking. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Reds, 4 runs on 9